All right. Good afternoon, everybody. It is that time once again. Hey, Vidar. Hey, Moon. Black Sheep, good to see you back. Hey there, Matthew. Hey, Sidewinder. Let's see, let's head off into Australian servers once again. Yeah, good to see you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I had a rough night. I gotta tell you, this ACE inhibitor cough is ugh. Ugh. Oh crap, you're right. Hold on. Yeah, speaking of meds, which one? Aha, there it is. Sorry, I haven't actually filled up my what do you call it? The box that the pills go in. Pill box. I haven't actually been filling that up recently since I've only been taking the one. Like the one type. Hey, Titan. Oh man, yeah, that is a long flight. Like, all right, so this cough keeps me awake a lot. Oh, it'll wake me up. But I tend to sleep on my stomach. And I had a particular coughing fit late last night that was so aggressive I actually ended up throwing up a bit. And you know, like throwing up while you're in bed is just less than ideal, you know, less than kosher. Not a thing I particularly enjoy. And man, you know, like it's great that I can't taste. So I do like the awkward like sleep waddle to the bathroom to hawk it all up and then like Listerine my mouth out. Like there wasn't even really anything in it. It was just a super aggressive cough, you know? What in the... What? What? Why? 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 Why did... Yeah... I guess it would smell, wouldn't it? If it was in a car. But yeah, like that was super fun. Of course, I saw, you know, more coughing throughout the night. But apparently, hey, Mr. Lucas. Good. Whatever happened at time it happens to, I can English. Whatever time it happens to be in your neck of the woods. Oh, I can make that. I can make that. Come on! Yes! Oh, wait, never mind. I thought the door was open, but it was not. Well, actually, is that the spray stuff? you put up your schnoz and you gotta breathe in. Because if that's the case, I think I actually have some of that somewhere. You know, Titan, like, I've had people who tell me to pull over quickly so they can throw up, and I always try to oblige them because it's better on the side of the road than inside my car. Nice, Lucas. That's a definite improvement right there. Like, anytime you can really get anything over 30 FPS in Star Citizen, that's a time to celebrate, you know? Hey, Deplorable. At Vidar, it's probably still gonna be some more trade. Maybe we'll kidnap an NPC. Hey, Shimpasta. Good to see ya. What we got to work with? 2.3 mil, okay. Really? Really? Well, Black Sheep, it's not even like, it's just from the cough. Like, I've got that ACE inhibitor cough. So there's nothing I can really do about it. Like, it's just a side effect of my medicine. At the worst, some of the symptoms can be temporarily alleviated. But, there's nothing I can really do about it several hours into sleep, you know? Yeah, Moon, I don't know what's going on. Just falling over constantly. I feel like I'm gonna do it again once I get into the hangars. Let's see, my C2s are at Crew L1. You know what? I think we're gonna take a ride to Crew L1. From transforming worlds to actually, I know how to get there faster. Our corp is proud to bring the universe closer together. Our corp, investing in tomorrow's future. I wonder, can you... Oh, Lucas, I hope you can too. Hey, Chaos. You know, I'll probably get... Well, the plan is to do some trade. Can you... Did you know you can't backspace while sitting down? We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be. The Black Sheep, it's not even that. It's part of the drugs don't get processed by the kidneys. And, they filter through the body into the alveoli of the lungs and bother them there. Obey all security and customs personnel at all. It's sad that you can't backspace while sitting down. I wonder. Maybe we'll make it back here. If I leave one of those T-posing bodies, I can be the Tier 0 barista. Oh, no, because I'm excited for it. I mean, it's not going to affect anything commodity or trade-wise. It's just going to be fuel costs as far as, like, hydrogen and quantum. And also the cost of repairs. So that means things are going to get really expensive at Mike L1 the next time they do Xenothreat. In fact, I'm betting they do Xenothreat again just to see how bad things get. Actually, Titan, the cough is permanent. It is a permanent cough. 10% of people who take ACE inhibitors develop the cough. And even if I stop taking them, I'll have the cough for several months. So it was recommended that I try to get my doctor to give me some... Oh god, I wrote it down somewhere. Angiotensin? Angiosin? There's some sort of angio word. I'll have to go look it up again. And yeah, Moon, that's so annoying though. It's like, oh, I'm sitting down. I can't commit die. Ah, Titan, I'll work through it. Just sound like a little Charles Dickens protagonist. Not really. Black Sheep. Everything's been the same, unfortunately. Like, we're on the cusp of 3.17. It's, it'll probably be out, you know, around the beginning of April. Yeah, Vidar, it's lame. It is lame. Like, honestly, I think I'd rather just go back to the kidney disease, you know? I say that, that's not true. That's not true. Hey, Hack, good to see you, man. No, Black Sheep, you should give it a try. Hey, Parker. Well, welcome to your early Friday. They get you on night shift again.
You are clear to launch.
Alright, we are full up. Let's go see what Deacons has for us, you know? Oh really, Moon? What did Boss Man have to say? Yeah, Lucas, like 318 is the thing I'm really excited for. That's where I think trade's actually going to see some meaningful adjustment. That's what I want. Hey, Silas, good to see you, man. Oh, Moon, you got a pay raise. What?
Please visit again.
Dude, I'm happy for you. Just out of the blue.
Quantum travel engaged.
That's nice, man.
Landing gear.
That's real nice. That's I need like a clapping sound bite. I'm happy for you, Moon. Hell yeah, buddy. You deserve it, man. Like, I know you're always up super late maintaining IT things. I know there's a bunch of stuff you maintain. I'm not entirely sure what they are. But I know it's something to do with stuff. With the computers. And I'm glad they're recognizing you and actually giving you a raise. You definitely deserve it.
Quantum travel complete.
Parker, I bet that's correct, man. Like, that's the thing. I feel like your guys' labor should be valued more, you know? It's going on. There we go.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, Vidar? Should become a glucose supplier. That's it, Silas. That's a good explanation for just about every job out there.
Quantum travel complete.
Me? I'm a bum. Yeah, you know what? We'll pick up some fluorine before we go to Deacon's. Why not?
Quantum travel engaged.
Hey, Siren. Good to see you, man. So, Moon, you gonna go out and celebrate? You and the missus gonna have a, What's a fancy dinner over there? Kebab?
Quantum travel complete.
Shepherd's pie? I don't... What's a fancy dinner in Ireland? Like, to me as an American, you know, any Irish dish would be fancy, but... I feel like when it's like your own home turf meals, maybe it's not as, I don't know, exotic or fancy sounding. Oh God, Boo, don't say that. Oh, oh God, oh, that sounds so. Oh, oh. Like whenever I get those spam mails, I'm like, dear influencer, I shrivel up on the inside. Like, there is probably one thing that I influence, and that's titanium prices, you know? Titan, you should! You know, the only raise I give myself is a raise to my spirits. That and distilled spirits, but, you know.
Engines off.
And a black sheep, I can imagine. Isn't haggis a Scottish dish? I mean, I've never had it for myself. Good mood, why would she slap you? Aren't kebabs nice? I've only ever seen pictures of them, but... I mean, I'm a fan of just about any food on a stick, really. Except corn dogs, but that's because of the whole, you know, hot dog thing. Parker, thank you. I do enjoy my puns. Oh, really, Mad? Joseph, good to see you, man. My day got started kind of late, but I'd say overall, all right. Kind of groggy, still kind of, you know, coming to. Ooh, we'll just put that in local for a future 317, won't we? Hey, Davey. Good to see you, man. Isn't Aga's just like a collection of bits? I mean, isn't it just like a hot dog deconstructed with a bunch of other stuff? But, you know, lamb bits? Or am I thinking of something else? Ooh, Joseph, that's a pretty good grind, man. No worries at all. See, Vito, I don't see what the issue is there. That sounds great. I mean, you can put whatever you want on a kebab, right? Like we have alligator on a stick here during, like, you know, carnivals. Although you got to be really careful about it because people charge a lot of money for alligator, and you got to really watch what type they're putting on there because there's a lot of places that'll shortchange you. Because, like, man, they tell you it's alligator, and it might be alligator, but 90% of it's going to be breading instead of the actual alligator. Oh, yeah, Black Sheep, you don't even have to land on a pad. You just have to be within 250 meters of the terminal. Like, even without being on a pad, I can access it right now. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, Vito, alligator. Not the whole alligator, just, you know, chunks. Yeah, see, we got our local. I can throw it into the C2 over here. But I'm just tossing everything into local because when 317 comes online, all the stuff in local inventories will just be automatically sent back to my primary residence, where I can immediately sell them. Joseph, in-game it's like 4.9 million, 4.8 million. Just under 5. Hey, I crossed. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. Or super duper tough. A lot of people mess up
Engines
alligator.
on.
Which, to be fair, it's not exactly a you know, a thing you run across a lot in mealtime. You know, Mad Zayden, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I mean, I've eaten it plenty of times, but I never got to try it out before I lost my sense of taste. So as far as I know, it just feels like breaded chicken. Oh, deplorable, I'm sure he did. Of course, you know, didn't really matter if he got it wrong, it was no skin off his back. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Please don't tell people I made a Jeffrey Dahmer joke.
Quantum travel engaged.
Whew.
Landing gear up.
Yeah, Chaos. Like the MSR is just like a ridiculously higher priced, you know, ship compared to the C2. Oh, Joseph, you find them all sorts of places. Basically, just little boxes you can interact with inside buildings. Tell you what, I'll show you at Deacon's once I get down here.
Quantum
What,
travel
Vito? You
complete.
didn't like that joke? You didn't like that? I thought it was pretty decent. Let me guess. Was it in bad taste? Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm
Landing
done.
down.
Hey, Calic, good to see you, man. Oh, Vito, that's a toss-up. I want to say Italy, but Sweden kind of elbows its way up there, too. Mostly because, you know, IKEA. We got an IKEA in Austin, and
Landing gear up.
my roommate and I would go to IKEA together. And she'd go for furniture, and I'd go for the meatballs. And everyone always talks about the meatballs at IKEA, but no one tells you that they got something called chocolate conspiracy cake. And as far as cakes go, it's pretty good.
Landing gear down.
Some of the moistest cake I've ever had.
Engines off.
Hey, Brandon. Hey, I swap it up. Yesterday was the caterpillar. I did the caterpillar all yesterday. We see, Brandon. I have to go out and fly into ships, so that way I can just appreciate my caterpillar that much more when I go back to it. You know, my caterpillar never tips forward. Never has issues fitting in hangars. Yeah, Apple, you know, I bought a lamp too. It's like one of those little metal like pole lamps that has like the pole bit like twisted into like a triangle at the bottom, like it's a USB powered lamp. And I currently have it hanging off a couple of nails in the wall, like over my bed, so I can read. And sometimes it falls down and smacks me in the face. You know, Lucas, I'm not sure. As far as the Hull series go, the thing about the Hull C and things of that size is they can't land on planets. So they're going to be highly restricted as to where they can go. Like, it's just going to be station-to-station trading. And I feel like they're going to use that to, that might be worth it. They're going to use that to be able to have smaller ships make comparable profits to the whole series. Like, you'll be able to buy things at a station in tons of quantities, but the price will be higher, so your overall profit will be, you know, or profit margin will be lower compared to someone going down to the source directly. So yeah, Joseph, you're looking for boxes like this. They'll also look like this, or sometimes like a long, flat, greenish box, or even a red box. Basically anything that highlights and says, loot. And you can take everything inside the box. Nobody will stop you, it's not illegal or anything. Like, you can just walk into some person's outpost and just jack their fruit. Or all their ammo, or their suppressors, or anything like that, you know? Oh man, X-Cross, I've seen a lot of those ship meets. I've also seen a lot of people try to crash them, you know, literally. Oh wait, I didn't buy cargo. Yeah, Squirrel? Yeah, that dude is a top-notch fighter pilot. Joseph, I would say yes for the moment. So, okay. So local storage is here. Like, literally, it's just an interdimensional pocket for everything you have here at this local, you know, location. But I'm gonna do it as much as I can without going out of my way that much. Because when the patch resets, like when 3.17 launches, all the stuff you have in all the local inventories across the entire system gets sent back to your primary residence. So all that stuff gets sent there. Then you can just, you know, immediately turn around and sell it. Have a cash boost right there. Let's see. Although I'm not really doing it with the fruit because, I mean, it's freaking fruit. And yeah, like, it would sell, but it's just not really worth it. Hey, Temple. X-Crust, according to the leaks page, it's going to be about 1,000 SCU in the next patch. I mean, obviously, I can't independently verify that. But you're going to be able to store ship components as well. Or put them in a ship inventory. And take them to other places. Yeah, Joseph, boxes like this. And these are usually the better ones, because they'll have guns. Everybody likes guns. And yeah, Parker, that's true. I mean, you know, things are always in motion. Yeah, I think it's like the CSU, which is a weird form of measurement. It's like measuring an Olympic swimming pool in milliliters, you know? Never realized this building had so many rooms. Sad that I can't eat that melon. Like, there is consumable melon in the game, just not, it's not here. Yeah, Black Sheep. You and me both. I'm a sucker for my Gallant. And the S-71. The S-71 has grown on me. Scoville units are the one to measure, like, spice, right? Yeah, see, we didn't get a whole lot out of this building. We got something. And it's not going to be a ton of money whenever it comes around, but it's something, you know? It's a little extra. That's it, Silas. Yeah. That word. I don't know if I can pronounce it correctly. Joseph, at the moment, you can only buy them. Eventually, you'll be able to, you know, scavenge them off wrecks or, legitimately sourced spaceships. But at the moment, yeah, it's just purchasing them. Yeah, Black Sheep, they announced that it's going to... They're adjusting the select fire on it, so it's going to either be a 3-round burst or a 5-round burst. Wait, Randy, really? They're not just moving them around? Like, the Gallant is such a common gun.
Engines on.
Alright. Got a load of medical supplies. Let's take those. Let's take those to Lorville. Like a lot of people have been taking medical supplies to ArtCorp recently.
Quantum travel engaged.
Hey,
Landing
Ace.
gear up.
Oh, Randy, I hope they change their minds about that. At the very least with the Gallant. Wait a second, hold on. Did I actually take my medicine, or did I just fish it out? I don't think I actually took it. Yeah, I didn't take it. I think... Yeah, I'll find out. Probably better twice than none at all, right? Like, I fished it out, and then started talking about it, and then I think I forgot to actually take it. Hey, Keel. I see, Black Sheep, that's why you got that, that compensator on there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Does anybody actually use the compensators in Star Citizen? Ooh, Rash, did you? And Keel, I'm sorry about your glasses, man. Moon. Thank you, buddy. Well, Titan, I've gotten one. I haven't been using it recently because I'm down to like the one medication that matters. And Chaos, it's still blah. It's still Ah, Ace, yeah. I wish I could take these. In fact, let's just go take a look-see at them. Let's go take a look at all of our cargo. Oh yeah, Titan, at the very worst, this will just make me kind of out of it and loopy, I think. Or just really lower my blood pressure. Alright, so there's our medical supplies. That's our stems. A lot of stems. One day, we won't be able to do this. Uh-oh. Sounds like we're dropping out. Hey, Warhead. Oh, yeah, you caught me. You caught me. Well, you know, Vito, I don't really have glucose on hand. I do have a chocolate rabbit in the kitchen, though. I haven't really bought a lot of chocolate as of late. Which I need to. Easter's coming up. Actually, when is Easter? When do they stop selling the chocolate rabbits? I have to pay attention.
Quantum travel engaged.
And triggered, not so bad, man. Not so bad at all. We just picked up medical supplies, 1703 a unit. I think like 170 SCU, if I remember correctly. C-Rash, I don't even feel like that's that big of an impact because, I mean, like, when's the last time you saw someone actually use a sniper rifle? Like, as unhinged as the servers are,
Quantum travel complete.
like, good luck actually connecting correctly, you know? Yeah, Keel, it wasn't that Palmer chocolate, was it? Now, Titan, that is true. However, usually after Easter wraps up, Russell Stover puts all the rabbits on clearance, and you can buy them for like 50 cents a piece, and just have them shipped in bulk to your house. So Joseph, the base price for medical supplies is 15.75. The closer to that, the better. Once you start hitting the 17 range, it's time to back off of it. Medical supplies have a very low demand. The only place that you can reliably unload them are the major port cities like Lorville, New Babbage, Area 18, Orizon. Orizon we could probably get full price for, but I'm not flying a C2 to Orizon, and I'm not chancing a C2 at Port Olisar. New Babbage would probably be the worst, just because there's also medical supplies sourced locally around Microtech. So your best bet is to sell them either at Lorville or Area 18. The maximum price you can get is $19.25, although we're probably looking at a high 18 to sell. Because the maximum that they'll buy is 500 SCU. And that's across all servers. So we are competing with other people here to sell. Ah, dang it, I forgot to deploy my landing gear. That was a smooth landing, too. Stumble on the dismount.
Landing gear down. Engines off.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Oh, Black Sheep, don't remind me. Cadbury. Oh. Cadbury. I know, Moon, I made a rookie mistake. I told you I was groggy and still coming too. I'll have to make it up. I'll have to do like a triple backflip. Blindfolded. Chaos, I appreciate that. I want to know, like, can we get softer boots? So I'm just not like slapping across the ground. I feel like every time I run through a hangar, it sounds like the intro to Star Fox 64. Where they're all like running down the hallway to the R-Wings and you can hear all their feet slapping. Yeah, Rash, that's what I'm dreading. You know, Moon, that's a good question. Maybe I'm just forgetful. I know, Tide, and I'll have to do a backflip next time when I have more expensive cargo. Let me get a C2 full of Laranite. Now, Black Sheep, you've mentioned Cadbury. What about Palmer chocolate? How do you feel about Palmer chocolate? Oh, come on! No! Dang it. Manual before servicing. Disconnect all external fuel and diagnostic equipment before attempting service.
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
Moon, I don't think so. I mean, maybe I have. There's a good chance that I have, and I've just not noticed it. I mean, Silas, it might as well be, Palmer chocolate. Which, as we get closer to Easter, I must wage my crusade against the worst chocolate company in the world. Ah, no, Chaos. Unfortunately, there were no typos on that one. That's what I was checking it for. Yeah, Black Sheep. I mean, pretty much all their chocolate is that compound chocolate. Really, Moon? I'll probably head that way and see if it does it to me, too. Well, no, Black Sheep, I've just hated it ever since I was a kid. And, like, you know, like, you got little Easter things as a kid, and like, oh, yeah, I got chocolate. And then you eat it, and like, why is this chocolate so bad? And the name Palmer was on all the bad chocolate. It's like they wanted you to know who was making you sad. So, like, you know, as I got older and access to the internet and stuff, it's like, why does Palmer chocolate suck? Because as a kid, you know, you don't get the choice in who's buying the Easter chocolate. I don't know what they're buying. All right. That's it. Hey, 1905. That's pretty good. Vidar, if we do, we don't have it in my neck of the woods. Granted, you know, my neck of the woods doesn't really, we don't have a lot of diversity in our chocolate. Really? So we got 72 SCU of medical supplies. Alright, you guys want to see another typo? Where is it? Where is it? Aha, alright. They fixed it! Those sneaky bastards, they fixed it! So, since forever ago, this said sites, like with an S, like Drake Interplanetary Sites, CitizenCon 2948. But eventually, because I put a few reports in about it, and it took them forever to get around to it. But yeah, they actually fixed it. It actually says sites with a C now. Good on them. I'm proud of them. Good on you, CIG. Now, what am I gonna do about these medical supplies? It didn't just happen to reset in the 30 seconds I was looking at that, did it? Nope. I guess we could take the train to Leavesden, see if I can unload the rest at the L19 admin office. I doubt it, but we can try. Hey, Phaedrus. Good to see you, man. See, Joseph, I don't know if you're still watching, but this is the gamble you take with medical supplies. There can be some profit in them, but there's a major risk. There's also a good chance that the prices just become ridiculous, and you might not actually even be able to unload a small amount, even in a major city.
Now arriving from Leavesden Station.
Man, I don't want to
Stand
go
by
to
and let
Leavesden.
passengers embark before boarding.
You know, Chaos, I would, but I've had this really bad luck with medical supplies on my ship. Like, every single load of cargo that I have lost recently has been medical supplies. So, I'm a bit skittish about unnecessarily flying to places.
Next stop, Leavesden Station.
So, I'm gonna see what I can unload at Leavesden, get the train back here, and then I'll give up and go buy more cargo. Yeah, Moon, you're right. Yeah. Oh, Phaedrus, look at you. Look at Phaedrus, everybody. This guy had Ghirardelli chocolate for Easter. I had Palmer and Rose Art crayons.
Now arriving, Leavesden Station.
Hey, Ames.
Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
You guys remember Rose Art crayons? I had a highly disinterested stepmother who would buy me like an 8-pack of Rose Art crayons for Easter. It's like, what am I supposed to do with these? We didn't even have any paper in the house. What was I supposed to draw on? That was always so weird. Like, I'd go to their house, like my dad and my stepmother's house. And it's like, there was never... I just remember, like, a specific lack of writing utensils or paper. And I know that probably sounds weird. That's not the way we go, is it? I don't know. It's like, yay! Crayons. An 8-pack. The crappy ones. What am I supposed to use them on? Tisa? Oh no, Titan. I never get to taste them. Ah! Moon! No. 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 Hey, look at that! Full price! They're only gonna take 10 SCU. But still. And that's it, Randir. They were the Palmer chocolates of crayons. And you know what? We'll get the train back. I don't know. She just fit that evil stepmother, like, archetype thing.
Considerate of your fellow travelers. Do not lock doors.
Oh, yeah. Black sheep for sure. I mean, hell, man, I slept in a freaking closet
Step away from the
for,
platform edge when train is approaching.
like, multiple years. And at the time, I was an only child, which made it even weirder, you know? It's not like there were just, like, a bunch of us or anything.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
Now, this wasn't like a Harry Potter, you know, cupboard under the stairs kind of closet. This was like one of those little step-in closet things from like an old house.
Considerate of your fellow travelers.
You know, Moon, I don't think I was the shove them up your nose kind of kid. And if I was, I must have blocked it out of my memory when I blocked my nose. Oh, Joseph. Don't worry, you'll find your way. One day you'll lose the spark of wonderment and getting lost.
Now arriving, Central Station. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Yeah, Black Sheep, like I had the mattress on the floor, you know, in the closet.
Stand by and let passengers disembark before
Because,
boarding.
like, it was like the first time my mom had moved out, I think, on her own. And she was dating this guy. And they moved in together, and then they also had 2 roommates. So it's just like 4 adults in this house. And me, you know. This being a 2-bedroom house wasn't exactly a space for me. So I got the closet. Yeah, Kiel, what's that? Also, they weren't very smart as adults, because, like, you know the whole trope of, like, people eating your food? You know, food that's not theirs. Hey, Joseph, I am not in Area 18. I wish I was in Area 18. I do. No, this is Lorville. But, alright, so. My mother and her boyfriend's initials were J and R. So, everyone got together and decided they'd put their initials on the food. You know, to show whose food was whose. So they all started doing that. And like I said, my mom and her boyfriend's initials were J and R. Well, guess what? Guess what? The other couple they were living with were named Jenny and Randy. You know what their initials were? J and R. So they spent all this time labeling their food.
Stand by and let passengers
And
disembark before boarding.
it doesn't matter. Because they all say J and R. Which probably explains why my mom thought it was smart enough to have a kid in the first place.
Now arriving.
Hey, Sarah Top, good to see you, man.
Stand by and let passengers disembark.
Just like, how do you do like, how do you commit to like a sitcom plot
Next
like
stop,
that?
Piece of Spaceport.
Are you? Oh, Moon. I didn't get my food labeled. They all knew not to touch my SpaghettiOs. I think, anyway. I mean, what was I gonna do about it? What? Moon, hold up. You've been eating SpaghettiOs? You got SpaghettiOs over there? Man, I haven't had SpaghettiOs in forever.
Please watch your
This is where he tells me he actually had spaghetti. Not SpaghettiOs, but spaghetti. The spaghetti with the, oh god, what is it called? Bolognese sauce? Bolognese?
Step away from the platform edge when train
Bolognese. You know, Fake Tooth, I actually have had my tetanus shot. Ooh, Abdi on, hold on, don't tell me. What do you call a heartfelt discussion between Superman and Batman? It's not a heart to heart. I don't know. I give up. What is it? Thank you, man. Give me a second. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that was. I need water. That was good. That was damn good. Oh. Oh, buddy. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, man. That was. Oh. Whew. Whew. Thank you, man. Oh. Hey, Akil, I'm sorry. Abdi, Yoho got me with that one. He got me good with that one. Oh. Hey, Orville. Hey, man. What do we got? Venture helmet. Olive. Like the other reindeer. Oh. Thank you, man. Oh. And Moon, did you? Oh. Oh, thank you, Kyo. Have you been out to Benny Hinge? That's space-worthy, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's space-worthy. Oh. Thank you, man. I hope I don't promptly lose it. Oh. That was good. That was pretty damn good. Full marks on that one. You know, Tide, you would be both, man. I would have probably spit some water on my keyboard there. Wait, I'm already at the spaceport. Where am I parked? Hangar 5. Hangar 5. All right, there we go. Oh, I was just having fun. I think I've got some other bit related jokes. I just gotta remember them. Hey, Anthony. Good to see you, man. Yeah, thanks, Johan. I was having fun. That was a heck of a raid you had last night too. You know, Chaos, I've actually done that the other day. We were doing some Starfare stuff. You guys think I should start trading in the Starfare instead today? Get used to flying it again. Actually, Chaos, you may have missed it, but I actually did a double backflip with the Starfarer into a hangar at Area 18. It was difficult. Like, that thing is a pig. You gotta really be careful with that.
You are clear to launch.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
That's right, Titan. You know, Chaos, I still don't know. I was sweating that whole time. That was a time that was very difficult to pull off. You know what? Screw it. Let's go get the Starfarer. Let's do it again. Where is my Starfarer? I'm pretty sure it's a Krill 1.
Thank you, and please visit again.
I'll just go to Krill 1. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I need to, I think I know what stream that was. Hey, Liddy, and I have not yet. Not yet. I'm very bad at being a pirate, Lenny. I enjoy the act of piracy, but, you know, as much of a tough game that I tell myself, I don't like hurting people's feelings, because, you know, like, when someone steals from you, you get sad, you know, you spend all that time and effort getting something, and then, you know, Captain D just takes it from you. And then you feel sad. But there's some people that just get downright ornery in Star Citizen. Oh, Titan, man, like I will attempt it. I will attempt it. I feel like that's the thing. Like, I enjoy the act of, like, you know, tracking someone down, following them, sneaking onto their ship. Like, there's a rush with it. But it's like, you don't actually want to pirate them. You just want to see if you could. You know, Lenny, I actually, I did that during Jump Town. I used a series of parkour and whatnot to jump into the side of someone's Cutlass who they thought was safe. Like, they were just loading boxes into the side of their Cutlass, but using all the various parkour ramps at Jump Town, I was able to jump into their Cutlass and steal away with it. And then after I sold all the cargo that was on it, because we transferred it to another ship, I sent them the money that they would have made. Oh, Silas! No! Oh, you got the Rona. Oh, man. How you feeling, man? You, do you feel like a Starbucks drink? I'm sorry. I can't. Silas, I hope it's mild, man. I hope it's as extreme as the hot sauce I can stand, and by that I mean mild at best. Do you know if anybody else around you has it? I'm sorry, man. Ugh. I hope the shots definitely do their job. Oh wait, hold on, what am I
Quantum travel complete.
doing? Going to Crew 1, I think that's where it's parked. Oh, do you get, I don't know, some days off now, at least?
Quantum travel engaged.
Do you want us to, like, send you some soup? I don't really know what you do for Corona. Yeah, no, Size, you don't have to divulge all that. I just want to make sure you're good, or anyone else, is good. Interesting. Who could that be? Church. Good old church. I could jump to Crew 1, but I'm already cruising. Oh, there you go, Silas. I'm sorry, man. Well, there's, could be a good time to catch up on some shows. Like, Our Flag Means Death just had their final episodes come out today. That's the episodes right there. Is it Moon? Like, I've seen a few people named Church. I mean, maybe not just Church, but, part of a name. Look at that guy. He's just one. Sarentup, I'm not sure what that is. Tell me more, huh? Tell me more. I've never actually seen Grease. Am I missing out on anything? Like, I enjoy musicals, but it's just always felt kind of, I don't know. I'm sorry. Did they hang up on me? Yeah, Silas, that's it. Tell you what. Use it to practice your PvP, and if you lose, just tell people that you have the Rona, and then they feel guilty for beating a sickly kid. Yeah, I mean, there's people that just have church, I think. Wasn't there a guy in Predator called Church? I'm thinking of something else. I might be thinking of something else. Ah, gotcha, Serentop. Okay. Yeah, no, I have not heard of them. I'm probably going to regret this, but 37.
Landing gear down. Engines off.
Oh, Parker, is it? Sounds kind of boo-boo then. Let's just see how this goes. Guess I could take a seat. Nah. Nah, let's see the horrors from first person. No! Failure! Oh, I landed-ish, but ugh. Yeah, I gotta practice more with the C2 unmanned. I do find them a bit difficult.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines off.
Yeah, chaos, so close, yet so far away. Hey, Yogos. Ooh, not sure I comprehend. You'll have to excuse me. I speak one language and I'm not even very good at that language. Hey, Darren. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing alright. Oh, also, I'm pretty sure, after like an hour and a half of working with things, I fixed my animations last night. I think Stream Elements was just having some issues. I mean, not like it really matters, but it was bothering me, you know? Like, I feel like I want to do more, I just don't want to take up too much of the screen.
Congratulations.
Ah, Darren! Thank you, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys. You guys are too nice to me. Wait, hold on. But now the animation didn't... Oh, come on, Stream Overlay. What are you doing, Stream Elements? Come on. Oh, hold on. It was working earlier today. You know, Moon, I don't know. Do you guys want a face cam? Like, is that a thing? Should I actually do that? I have to get a camera. Hold on, that animation didn't play. Come here, Stream Elements. Where is this? Like, I tested it before the stream. Like, I had Star Citizen going. Everything was working fine. In fact, hold on. It worked earlier. When, like, MD Johan dropped, like, the best joke. It worked for that. You guys saw that, right? It totally did. And yet... What is the issue? What is going on? Alright. Yeah, Gaz, you want me to be a VTuber? I feel like that would probably take off a lot more than what I'd really wanted to. Alright, hold on. Let's test this. Okay, I see it playing in stream elements. And now it's not playing here. Okay. That was working before the stream. Yeah, yeah, it worked for you just fine. And if we try, yeah, it's not... The text works. The animations have stopped. Yeah, Chaos, I don't know what's going on. It worked earlier. What is your deal, Stream Elements? Why do you not like me? I do not like that. Alright, Starfare, where are you? It's right there, alright. Yeah, like, it just had it in the bottom left. It didn't actually have it, you know, like... Okay, so the bottom left one is actually, like, for the like, when people join, like, the member thing. Which it's a MISC prospector blowing up. Hold on. We're just gonna test. Alright, instead of putting in a custom, I'm just gonna double check a rando. So this is a test. If I can get it to... what is going on? Why is this not working? Okay, if I hit save, we'll just copy the overlay URL. Let's just put in a fresh URL. Do I need to host it as a local file? Do I need to... Okay. I'll just give that a minute to cook. Alright, let's test that again. Just swear, like, I'm gonna have to do like a stream. Just like hammer out what's going on. And then everything's gonna be fine. And then it won't be. Alright, a test yet again. It's displaying in there. Is it a Luma key? No, it wouldn't be a Luma key issue. Chroma key, maybe? Let's investigate. Let's just do that. Let's just investigate. Alright, let's disable the chroma key. Maybe somewhere the chroma key is just being too hard on it. Hey, Emerald, you know, it's going fine, except for some reason, Stream Elements is having a tizzy fit. Alright, test this without a chroma key. This might be ugly. Well, the rock shows up. But but they're part of the same animation. What in the world? You guys getting dropped frames? Oh, it might not like me messing around with this while I'm doing it. What are you guys getting? Is it buffering? Oh, yeah, it looks like my internet is slowing down. Oh, Cyril, I wish I could do drops. Like, you know how many things I miss out on for, like, sweepstakes and whatnot? Oh, Parker! Parker, thanks, man. I don't know if you can hear me. But thank you, Parker. Sorry, I thought the sound was part of my test. Oh, that Arkansas internet is coming to a drag. Yeah, sorry, I think my internet's having a tizzy fit. Because it looks like my connection is dropping somewhat. Can you guys still hear me, at least? That's not right. That's not right at all. I might have to try to reset the stream. Tell you what, bear with me. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect very, very quickly. We'll see if that solves it. So, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. There's gonna be some slight buffering, but it's, you know, it's not like it's already happening or anything. Okay, testing 1, 2. Let's see if this fixes it. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me. Am I coming through? How is the connection? It looks like it's dying again. Oh, I mean, it was dying out, man. Like, it was going bad. It's going bad again. Going bad again. Okay, so you can hear me at least. Alright, we'll just turn this into the Jack Axon radio hour. Now, how am I supposed to claim this thing? Oh, come on! Oh yeah, Abdi, I was mashing it, man. I was mashing it. Hold on. Why do I have two 100 eyes? I should only have one. Yeah, Moon, I think so. Why do I have two 100 eyes? We're just gonna pop over to another station and, claim the Starfarer there. Oh, Abdi, I wish. Can you guys hear me at all? It's tempting to recover, but... Hey, Davey, I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, this is annoying. Maybe I should just stream at night. Maybe I should just stream at night. Because this never seems to happen at night. Only in the day. And I doubt you guys want to watch the Jack Axon radio hour that has new frames every 3 minutes.
Origin Shipworks at your service. Core system operational.
Oh, thank you, Abdiohan. I always knew I had a face for radio. Let's go to Hurl 3. Claim the Starfarer there. Well, you know, Titan, we're supposed to have unlimited. We pay an ungodly amount of money for literally the highest possible package they have, which is unlimited bandwidth on a gigabit connection. And they always tell me that they're not having any issues with throttling or anything coming out from them, and it totally must be on our end. But every test we've ran has come up peachy keen. Yeah, Keel, you want a radio broadcast? You know what? We're in Quantum. We're in a War 100i. Let's just go to Spectrum. Let's just go to Spectrum. Let's see, what do we have today? Ooh, what is this one? Here we go. Hopefully you can hear me. This looks like a wonderful thread. The title is, I paid for this game, and you have no right to demand stuff from me. Oh, Abdiohan, yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright. I actually kind of feel like reading this one. Do you guys want me to just, like, change the stream over to the Spectrum post? Do you guys want to see this? Oh, Abdiohan, embrace it! Embrace it! Oh, Titan. In Arkansas? Never. That would never happen in Arkansas. You know, I actually used to live so far out of town that we couldn't even get the paper. Alright, let me see. Oh, actually, we're here. Tell you what. Let me land, claim the Starfarer, and we'll read Spectrum while I wait for the Starfarer to, you know, get there. Let me do that first. Let's be efficient about our time here. And we can use that as an excuse while we wait for the internet to calm down. Yeah, Serial, that might be something I need to look at. Because I feel like we just lost a lot of packets, you know? I feel like there was some packet loss. Like, it's attempting to and it just went to crap. My internet. My poor internet. Hey, Caleb. You'll have to excuse me. For whatever reason, my internet is doing a nosedive right now.
Landing gear deployed.
It always seems to do it around, like, the same window, too, you know? Yeah, Cyril, have a good one. And yeah, Darren, like, that's the thing. Like, I kinda need my internet. Alright. I'm gonna get up here to claim the Starfarer, but before we switch over to Spectrum, how should I read these? Should I do this like a crappy Mid-Atlantic voice? Yeah, Phaedrus, that's a good idea. Hey, Phaedrus, when you get a chance, no rush on it, but could you shoot me a message about that so I do not forget? I wanna look at that. Alright, Starfarer. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's switch over to Spectrum. What is my button for browser? That's not it. Oh, that's the wrong... Oh, that's just the wrong display. That's fixable. Display capture. Display 2. There we go. You guys like my banana background? I love my banana background. Alright. Let's do this. What was the point of even clearing my throat? Anyway, this post is titled, "I paid for this game and you have no right to demand stuff from me." So today I came across a trader hauling cargo on Ariel. I watched him for a while and he did a few runs. My buddies were not on, so pirating him our usual ways was out of the question. Instead, I stuck onto a ship and waited until he was fully loaded. I stood behind him while he was in QT and pointed my gun at him. I told him to drop out of QT and strip. He responded to me and was very surprised I was on his ship. He stood up and we began talking. I asked him to strip down to his undies, ooh la la, and pay me 25,000 UEC, and told him I would get off at his drop-off point. He decided to call me a bunch of names, and went on a whole lecture on how I'm a terrible person, and that he is recording me and I am going to get permabanned for harassment and griefing. This went on for a few minutes, and ended with some rather terrible insults, followed by a silent stare. He pulled a pistol on me, so I shot him in the face. Bum bum bum. He continued to cry in global chat about the interaction, and I told him to go ahead and pay me 25k, and I'll drop his ship off at his stop. This would have prevented him from losing the entire load. He refused, so I self-destructed his ship and hopped out. I was floating in space and was picked up by a friendly, like-minded guy in chat that thought the interaction was funny. I made an enemy that day, as well as a friend. The point is, am I in the wrong? I usually would not care about this, but it got me wondering. How many here on Spectrum would respond to me the same as this guy? Is it really so bad having a rare interaction like this in Star Citizen? Should it not be something that makes the game more immersive to have to take precautions when trading? I get that griefing, pirating, and forced PvP in general is a touchy subject for a lot of people. But this is not... Oh, I'm sorry, but is this not what we are investing in? A fully immersive environment. I mean, you know... You know, Moon, I've exposed that banana several times. I always enjoy these threads. About the, you know, I pirated a guy, and then he wouldn't pay me. And then, you know, like, they basically just sit there and shout and chat the whole time. Like, oh, I wish I could have been there for that chat. I wish I could have seen that general chat. Alright, let's go see what we're looking at in game. Is my Starfarer ready? Exactly, Liddy. Like, it's piracy. If you say no, don't be surprised when they, you know, +1 to airlock. 13 minutes. That felt like a lot longer than... I'll just pay the fee. Whatever. But yeah, like, it's part of the game. Exactly, Darren. 25k. It's like, what? A skimmer mission? Like, I mean, obviously I don't want to be pirated, but... Like, dude asked for a measly 25k, especially... Okay, hold on. Dude said he was running titanium, right? Let's just... Okay, dude was picking up titanium. in what was it? Did he give the ship? I just assumed it was a C2. Let's just check again. Doesn't say. I'm just going to assume it's a big ship, you know. So the dude has probably spent about, 500,000 in cargo. So he'd rather burn like 400,000 to 500,000 in cargo than pay 25K. Yeah, exactly, AJ. Like, guy got on the ship one way or another and wasn't seen. Like, he didn't do the thing where he just stood on the elevator and forced the guy to make a decision, you know? Well, Double O Dan, that's the thing. There's a lot of people, and, it's their own prerogative. Like, I'm not gonna shame them for their decisions. I say that's probably a lie, but there's a lot of people who would rather blow up their cargo and their profit than ever pay a pirate, because I feel like they're just encouraging pirates. But I feel like they're encouraging pirates to just kill them instead of negotiating. Like, if I pay a pirate, and I come across that pirate again later on, because, let's be honest, no pirate's gonna go, oh, well, they didn't pay. I guess I'll just give up a life of piracy. I'll go back to being an actuary. Like, nobody does that. It's a game. You move on. You find someone else. But, like, if I pay a pirate, the next time I see that guy, we've established a relationship. Like, hey, you're here to rob me. I know you're here to rob me, but we can do this peacefully. No one has to lose anything unnecessarily. I mean, again, that's just my feelings on it. Thank you, Squirrel. I need to put more effort into it. It's been a while since I've practiced that. And yeah, AJ, I see tons of those, So many people like, I don't negotiate with pirates. Like, well, that just really increases your lifespan right there. Yeah, Chaos. Well, the guy tried, but the pirate already had the gun out. There's a phrase that you hear in a lot of places where people say they'd rather die than, talk or do something. In fact, it comes up in a Terry Pratchett book. Interesting Times. But it turns out, and just like in Interesting Times, usually that's just a phrase. So in games, when people say they'd rather die than, give up a measly, fee, and then people go, oh, okay, and then shoot them, it's like they're surprised. Like, they get angry. It's like, how dare you? It's like, dude, like, you were given options. And when you didn't take the option because of your pride, you were surprised to find that you would get shot. Exactly, Jared. Like, or haggling. Like, no one tries to haggle anymore, Now, granted, that's also because haggling has kind of become a lost art. Like, haggling's kind of gone the way of the dinosaur. Everything has, been reduced to standardized prices where there's no real point to try to haggle. Which is weird, because I've seen older people try to haggle in, like, GameStop or Best Buy. Yeah, exactly, bad. Like, you just, like, okay, if you're blowing someone up and there's zero profit involved, yeah, whatever. That's not piracy. That's just being a jerk. Like, when there is nothing to gain, then, you know, we got some problems. But well, gaming, like, you know, they're looking to make a profit themselves. They just don't want to put the commerce work in. Like, part of it is the thrill of the hunt. That's it, Lenny. Does it want to haggle? I've met lots of pirates, and, like, you know, they've been quite respectable. They just want some money for their time. Honest work. Oh, who wants to do honest work? Besides, piracy adds some spice to cargo running. And unlike real life, where I'm a total weenie, I enjoy spice. Hey, David, what's up, man? That's right. One more day to the weekend. Ha, Paul. I mean, Caleb, like, okay, let's say a pirate comes at you for 25,000, right? And you tell him 15. You know, they know that while you don't want to pay that 25, obviously, you are open to negotiation.
Quantum travel complete.
Did I come out too far? I did come out too far. Dang it. Oh, gaming, when salvage comes along, that might actually be the preferred way. We'll have to see, because in between salvage and being able to pick up other people's cargo, that might remove part of the bargaining position from traders. We'll just have to see how they balance it, you know? Yeah, Lenny, I want to see that. I mean, shoot, I'll invite him on board, you know? We can sit down and you know, have some tea while we discuss the ransom. Like, no need to be disagreeable about it. We can all be civilized here. I mean, shoot, you guys have seen some of my interactions with pirates. But yeah, that's it. Like, I don't even care about... Okay, you know, gaming, that actually might be it. That might be, like, the reason for the disparity. I don't even care about the cargo, man. Like, I just enjoy the act of running the cargo and the actual interaction, you know, with the actual piracy. The negotiation. Like, to be fair, like, I'm not really super fussed about the profit. So, you know, maybe that's it. Maybe that's why the disparity. Like, I don't feel like I have that much skin in the game. So that could be it too, man. Yeah, Chaos. I mean, stealth is... okay, what I want to see them fix the most, Chaos, is the weird glitch where you can see a Gladius like 200 kilometers away. Yeah, exactly, Titan. Like, you know, let's say you come across a pirate a few times. You know, you become agreeable. Like, you know, the shakedown. Like, you know, you're basically paying protection money at that point. It's like, hey, you interested in a job? It's like, you want to sneak out some cheese wheels stashed between, like, all those barrel boxes? Like, do I? How interesting is that? You know, AJ, I actually used to do that back in the old 3.4 days.
Landing gear down.
AJ, that's fair. It's just like you'll see that little blue dot 100 kilometers away. Like, ha! Like Gladius. Trigger, I think the pirate command is R. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's R. Sorry, trying to land and keep my cough at the same time. Hold up. There we go. Alright. I am alive. Oh, DBZ, I have not. I'm sorry, man. I have not watched an anime in... ever since One Punch Man Season 2 came out. Oh, man. Yeah, Lenny. And... you know, whatever cargo happens to survive. Oh, gaming. I mean, there's quite a... okay, so... there are differences between pirates and griefers. Pirates will usually give you some sort of agency before they shoot you. Griefers just want to watch something blow up. No more. I'm currently on Selin. Not that I'm staying long, though. Oh, squirrel, that cough never left, man. That cough has never left. I've had it since friggin' November now. Just some days are worse than others. Alright. Let's see... also, is the buffering evening out for you guys? You see, DBZ, I'm really bad about watching anime. It's not something I ever really got super into. 17, 18. Can't even fill up. You know, AJ, I'm gonna go with a percentage that adjusts for the price of the cargo. I feel like CIG is going to try to make it overly wonky, where it's like, oh, it's what do you call it? You know, it's high price, it's fragile, only 5% survives. But if it's a barrel, like, the whole load is good, you know? Trigger, are you running scrap? And yeah, Lenny, I do miss group play with cargo running a lot. It's just right now, you can't really afford to pay someone, you know? Can't. Plants? Oh, maybe that's power plants. Huh. I did buy all the stems and medical supplies, right? Yeah. And DBZ, I mean, I might not just... man, I'm bad about watching stuff, man. Like, I grew up in the woods. I had 3 channels. Didn't really get to see a lot of movies. So, like, while I've done some catching up, it takes me forever to watch something. And also because I'm a damn dirty hipster, I'm really bad about watching things that, people encourage me to watch. How on earth did that happen? That's so weird. Hey, Ted, whoa, 75-cent wing day, where? No more. I'm currently on the Australian servers. I'm just kind of doing my own trade runs right now, though. And yeah, AJ, like, that's the thing. Back in, like, 3.4, you know, we'd be running, like, 8-man crews for cargo. Like, we'd have, you know, multiple Caterpillars. We'd have, like, you know, onboard security, an escort or two. Oh, yeah, Mad Titan. You know, hipsters exist everywhere. In fact, you know, you could... You know what? No, I'm not gonna make that joke. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like, you actually, like, there's actually a surprisingly large amount of hipsters in the South. They usually come out during the summer because they're used to doing things before it becomes cool, you know? I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I didn't want to make it, but it just, like, it had to get out of me. Otherwise, it just would have... It would have hurt to keep it inside. I'm so sorry. Oh, Ted. You know, Ted, there's this nice little barbecue joint. What is the place called? It's under a bridge near the prison. Hickory House, that's it. Hickory House. It was on an episode of The Good Guys, but yeah. Great little barbecue place. Actually, I took a train to Dallas just so I could eat there and go to the aquarium. AJ, you didn't like that? You didn't like that joke? I mean, Trigger, it's not a bad idea doing the circular route. I mean, shoot, might as well just run scrap. That's an excellent profit. Like, it's not the best profit in the world, but it's repeatable for forever, and, you know, being station to station doesn't take a lot of input, you know? Yeah, Letty? Do you want, like, the sad trombone with the tumbleweed? I could probably arrange that. I wonder if I could link that to, like, a command. It's that womp, 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 womp. Tell you what, I might mess around in Wondershare tonight and see if I can make me a nice little tumbleweed animation. Although, okay, you know what? We're here. I'm gonna see if overlay stuff is working again. So there's about to be a test animation. So just heads up. I'm just testing. Well, now it works. What in the world? Okay. Let me try if the super chat one is actually working correctly. Okay, yeah, so Stream Elements is just having some sort of wonky-donk day, I think. Okay, test is over. Okay, it's working now. I don't know why it's working now, but it is working now. Oh, AJ, I don't know. Did it go away? Oh, new SC is out. What is it about? What is it about? Is it just 317 stuff? Anything cool? I mean, I guess it just came out, so I guess you might not know. Did they show off anything about ships that I would care about? Oh, Lenny, what about crickets? Do you want crickets? Yeah, it should pass. I always use Testerson when I need to test something with a name. Or like, you know, when I get sent like a scam website that's a phishing attempt, just log in with bogus info so I can, you know, go unlock my account or whatever. Yeah, AJ, let me know how it goes. Wow, Moon, was it? Their leaks are starting to dry up.
Congratulations.
Hey, Dad. Thanks, man. Wait a second. White. Oh my god, okay. I just watched that. And it didn't play. What in the world, Stream Elements? What in the world? Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make an offline version. I swear. Oh, Dad, thank you so much, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I do not know what is going on with Stream Elements right now. It is having... Maybe it's a bandwidth issue. Maybe it just can't load it in. Is that a thing? Can that happen? I'm gonna have to do a lot of reading after streaming today. Because we saw it work earlier. Hey, Ted, you're welcome. Thanks for the lunch. Well, dinner, technically, you know what I mean. Lenny, it should be. But, like, we were testing it, and it went through fine. Like, it's just... Because, like, it's pulling the overlay from a URL from Stream Elements. And when we tested it, like, 7-10 minutes ago, it did just fine. And it's showing the text from Stream Elements, but not the actual animation that goes along with it.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright, where are they sending me? Right there. No, that's fair, Silas. I was just hoping I could blame it on that. It's just been acting up a lot the last few days. Alright, let's do this. Let's start the spin. I think I've got enough room for a double. Come on. Shoot, we might actually have room for a triple. Quadruple? Can I pull off a quadruple? Sorry, Moon. I don't know if I can pull off the quadruple. By golly, we're gonna try. No! Oh, stumble on the dismount. No! Clipped myself. Like Icarus, I flew too close and got clipped. Now I gotta wait for my boost to recharge so I can actually correct myself. You know what? We're going again. We're gonna get this. Maybe not a triple, but we're gonna get this. I'm gonna tell myself it's because it was nighttime. God, this thing is a pig. So hard to handle. See. I'm sorry, Moon. I can turn it down. I mean, I guess maybe I could turn it down. How do you think I feel? I'm point blank. Hey, Peter. I haven't seen anything weird. Alright, let's do it. Let's go for it. I mean, I am technically in wave 1. Oh, jeez. How did I get so far away? You know what? We'll just rotate and utilize that. Yeah. Yeah. We'll do that. Oh, sorry, Moon. I already started. Oh, I'm way off course. Yep. Way off course. I'm hoping I have corrected here. Well, there's no way I can do this one. We're gonna fail again. Ah. Yep. Whatever. I'll just have to come back and try again. It's hard to line it up after, like, failing and having to go for, like, the second go-around. Like, I need that natural approach to get the time to set up for it. That's what's really throwing me off. The nighttime doesn't help either, because I can't use, like, landmarks and stuff as easily to see where I am in relation. Ah, well, this thing's sitting on the pad, I'll let it charge up and on boost anyway. Ted, I'm in the Starfarer. Or what's left of one. I'm pretty sure I've probably bonked it. You know what? Screw it. But yeah, like, I've done this before. Just with it being nighttime, I think that's what's really throwing me off. Hey, Tag. Yeah, Moon, my helmet's a little damaged.
Want your company to be in good company?
Yeah, Silas, that was the spaceport gift. From good old Keel.
Resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire to
Only authorized personnel are permitted access to level 3 secure zones. Please be mindful of posted signs.
Hey, Carl, you know I've got a few friends I'm missing I haven't seen in a while. We'll get together one day, though. Ha, chaos. I don't, man. Like, I feel like I failed so hard, you know? I usually don't stumble on the landing like that. I think what I was doing, I think I was rotating too quickly. I think my pitch was too fast, and that was what was throwing me off. I think I need to go a bit slower with it. That should solve my issue.
Trap now approaching. Trap now approaching.
All right, so what's in this inside Star Citizen? I guess we could watch it together. Ooh. Corsair Greybox. All right, that makes me a little excited. Do you guys want to watch it together? Tell you what. I'll make a poll. How about that? There we go. You have until I sell the cargo.
Now arriving. Waiting passengers should be mindful of the platform's edge. Strong winds can arise.
Well, for whatever reason, whenever you put a pole up, It blocks the chat in OBS. It's very strange. I can't move it. Oh well. Wait, Moon, what? I feel like I missed something. No, Granulous, I wish I could blame the server, but I know it's not the server when it comes to my my lack of flying. No, Lenny, can you not? That's weird. Don't know how to fix that one. Wait, Ted, what about moons? Ah, moon, ah. Eh. No. No, no. Nope. 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 Crumpet would kill me. Nope. Alright. Alright. Let's, you guys want to watch an Inside Star Citizen? Because it looks like that poll is an overwhelming yes. Alright. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Let me find it. Player experience. There it is. Oof. Loud. Theater mode? What is theater mode? Nope, nope, nope. Okay, how do I get this set up? Okay, here we go. Sorry, I'm being old. We go and end the poll here because it seems like it's an overwhelming yes. All right. You guys ready? And Moon goes, be right back. Well, let's do it. Inside Star Citizen. I do, Ted. One day.
Hey y'all, Space Dad here. Processing your feedback while in the middle of development is a monumental task. It's no secret that the Star Citizen community has no shortage of opinions, and your tireless efforts in testing the persistent universe at all levels from Evocati to PTU to even our live alpha environment requires multiple initiatives to ensure that valuable feedback is properly received. Whether that's the developers themselves spending their time in Spectrum, Reddit, Twitch, and YouTube, to our growing community team and the likes of Ulf, Jake, Tamara, Christian, and more. Whew. As part of our continuing efforts to shine our proverbial spotlight on those folks who don't often get seen or heard from in traditional game dev spaces, we're changing up our origin story format this week to take a look at an entire team who outside of Evocati, folks may not even know exists. Whose efforts, much like those that we've just mentioned, is dedicated to collecting, processing, interpreting, and especially testing that feedback before passing it along to our developers for any potential action. So allow us to formally introduce you to the player experience team.
In player experience, we're basically one of the many voices of the players.
The reason why a player experience team matters
the most, because not
compared to other teams.
Player experience actually takes the feedback from the community, actually understands the bugs that the live environment is facing.
And we'll use those to make the game better.
A day in the life of player experience team is
all over the place, actually.
Sorry, I have to laugh.
We almost don't know exactly what we're going to be doing that day.
We're kind of like the late crew here.
We start our day at 2 p.m.
To be able to play
2
alongside
p.m.
players when these builds go out.
Beyond there, our day can exist from reviewing features that are upcoming.
we go to the issue council, we check to see what bugs have been reported in the latest builds.
One of our main objectives is taking those issues through the issue council and seeing if we can produce it in game.
Sometimes we get what are called QATRs, QA test requests from devs.
We report on those bugs, we tell developers here's what our findings were and how we got to the bugs, and here's what didn't work and what did work, and try all types of weird and interesting ways of breaking the game.
We're the gap between the players and the developers.
Working alongside the community team to make sure that your feedback gets heard.
There's traditional QA and we have the live QA from the player experience team. Traditional QA takes care of
AJ.
upstream features as they're getting developed, while player experience actually
attack things from a player experience point of view, going through the motions that a player would go through to try to target the issues in a way that dev QA probably wouldn't be able to reproduce.
Some of us take a look in the specializations of the game. Like I go into specialization of medical gameplay, so I could see the ins and outs.
I focus a lot of my time on mining and trading issues. Other members of the team
love to dogfight. Some people love to do FPS combat or missions or bounty hunt. It's all over the place.
So we have a great spread and we kind of get to have fun doing what we are excited to do.
Well, that's the thing. There's only 5,000
I think
bugs,
the main
only a
thing
few
that
people.
I would want backers to know about our job and what our team does is that, we're listening to your feedback.
Our team itself is actually quite full of backers.
It kind of helps me put myself in their shoes rather than just look at the data and make a decision based off that data and not necessarily gameplay.
A joke made on the team a lot is that it's easier to learn QA than it is to learn Star Citizen. So, I already had my pet peeve bugs I wanted fixed. I already knew how the issue council worked.
I think it's important players do know that we see the issues, we see the issue council. We have some automated systems, and sometimes your issue council might say not a bug, but we are tracking it and we are aware of it. We go back manually and open them up when we see that happen, and we do want to address it and get it into the hands of the developers.
That part is true. I will
No,
say
not
though.
the reason your ship got nerfed.
Might be actually responsible for that a little bit. Don't put that in there, please. I know the Ares Ion has been brought up before.
Whenever we're looking to make changes to ships,
it's a very much involved process with a lot of decision makers.
We translate the concerns that players have and bring those into the developers' eyes.
So in essence, we're just the messenger. So
It wasn't me.
If there's one thing I want everyone to know, it's we're all very much passionate about how this project is run, because we absolutely believe and love the project.
Being able to interact with a very dedicated community definitely allows us to gain a lot of insight into what the game should be and what the community envisioned the game to be.
In the end, they're the ones who are really supporting the game, and they're the ones who are playing the game, and we're making a game for people to play it and have fun. And I think that's the most important part of it.
People are at the heart of the Star Citizen experience, both from you outside and those within. And in the case of the player experience team, often the same folks transitioning from one to the other. And up next, it's time for another sprint report, so let's get to it.
Here we go.
Let's start things off with these new docking areas being created for our high-tech space stations like August Dunlow found in orbit above the planet Crusader. Now, while docking came online a little while ago, several space stations and their respective archetypes still needed this work to enable docking at all the stations of the Stanton system. Next up, let's check in with the
Hey,
Drake
this is
Corsair
live.
and these
We're
gray
just-
box
the
images
ISC
of the
just
mess
came
hall
out,
interior,
so
which
we're
looks to
watching
take
it
some of
together.
its cues
So yeah, this
from
is
what you
live.
may already be familiar with from the Drake Caterpillar. There's also the cockpit where pilots spend most of their time, and an up-close look at the dashboard, and finally a look at perspective pilot visibility.
Yeah, we're live. We're just watching
We've
this
also
right
got
quick.
these looks at the Drake Vulture, which is currently rounding out final art phase with some perspective liveries. Let's go ahead and do one of those social media quizzes in the comments. Which one is your favorite? 1, 2, 3, or 4? And from brand new ships to those that have seen better days, let's take another look at the continuing development of our upcoming Reclaimer derelicts.
And where it's probably
now,
not.
as part of the work our Montreal team is doing, most derelicts will fall into one of 3 categories: old, new, and inhabited. And as part of those inhabited, you can see here preliminary work on housing modules to be found both outside and within the wreckage itself.
Yeah, Dragon.
Tech is
I'm gonna
also
get
being
that red.
developed to allow the overall object container that contains the derelict within to pick up biome information from wherever it's dynamically spawned. That means if it's spawned in snow, it gets snow covering, or in this case, ivy and a variety of plant growth. The team is also building up a new library of derelict shaders for various states of decomposition. And when all this is brought together, it'll mean a greater variety of points of interest for you to discover and new mission areas spawned once you accept the job, all dynamically placed and dressed as needed. And before we move on, a short video look at the interior habitable spaces currently being fleshed out.
I wonder how many of these we're gonna fall through when we actually get to test them out. And AJ, probably not. Or if it is, it's just like decorative only.
And then lastly, let's take a look at current VFX progress on the handheld salvage beam we discussed on last week's Star Citizen Live with Mike Snowden. Now, while it's important to state that this effect you're seeing here is not final, repeat, not final, and this is a showcase only of the VFX involved, I hope we can all agree this is still really cool as heck. I mean, just look at this thing. The way the particles are being atomized and sucked up off the hull of the ship. I'm gonna tell you, I just kind of sat and watched this on loop for about 5 minutes straight and was thoroughly mesmerized. In fact, Amanda, let's change up the music and just let this play out for
how
a
long
bit.
do we get?
Really get our zen on.
I think that's it.
I said get our zen on. You're messing with me. There we go.
Yeah, Vito, you want to paint with this? I mean, I guess you'd literally be painting with, like, negative space then, right?
Of course, we'll learn more about salvage, ship-based and handheld, next quarter ahead of its much-anticipated introduction to the persistent universe.
Ooh, all right.
So what did we learn this week?
That was
well,
nice.
we learned that it takes quite a bit to keep up with the massive amount of feedback the players provide. And then it's all hands on deck with the developers, the community team, the player relations team, and more to do it. And I'm gonna name drop the customer service team and the concierge team because they deserve a shout out too. That derelicts are shaping up to bring new gameplay opportunities through old and busted spaceships. And that the day when we can leave messages for others in the hull of abandoned spacecraft using the handheld salvage gun are close at hand. What will you write first? For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee. We'll see you all next week.
Let's get back to the game then, shall we? Alright, so, you know, the Corsair is looking good. The Red Vulture, though, oof. Also, Words, welcome to the stream, man. I am so sorry about those elevators. Is there, like, a particular location that you're falling through, man? Because, like, the game is still, you know, highly unfinished. I mean, let's just be honest. But, If it's like the Grimhex elevators, if you're having issue with the double elevators, unfortunately that has been a reoccurring bug for a very long time.
With convenient connection traffic leaving the station. Stack there.
That's it, AJ. Buggy Alpha feature. That's totally what that stands for. Buggy Alpha feature. Buggy AF. Yeah, that's it. That's it. New Babbage. Or, not New Babbage. City is New Babbage. Microtech is a planet. I would like to say they fixed it, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Words. I do not spend time at Microtech whatsoever. Like, I have a very minimal amount of flight time around Microtech, so I haven't really used enough of the elevators to be able to say, yeah, they fixed that. Come on down. Oh yeah, so those Cinemass ads are big, you know? And yeah, what Faye just said, that actually does sound correct. Slow loading objects. Crumpet used to have an issue with that. Yeah, deplorable. It's supposed to be around like MSR to Constellation size. Interior will probably be closer to Connie size, but it's got those ridiculous wings, you know? Shimpasta, I don't like it, but it's just because it forces me to be less lazy. Yeah, Phaedrus, they really have. I've had a lot of issues with crash to desktops. And then today, literally just tripping over myself. Starfare, there it is. You know, AJ, I'm gonna say April 1st. I'm gonna say April 1st.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
Oh, did you, Shimpasta? That's weird. Yeah, I'm gonna say they're gonna do what they did last year where they dropped Wave 1 on April 1st. Hey, Russell. Yeah, man. Good luck with lunch, man. Go ahead and get the hangar open.
You are clear to launch.
That's it, AJ. It's all they're testing. Just the barista. Shimpasta, there's no added gameplay. It's basically just, like, the Javelin and Idris flies around, and there's some fireworks, and ship sails. Trigger, I'm gonna say April 1st. And you can quote me. Don't do that. I'll be super wrong. No, because that's what they did last year, is they dropped PTU Wave 1 on April 1st. And I bet they'll do it again. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, the bingo flyby. That's it. Come on. Let me in. There we go. Yeah, they'll probably just recycle that, which honestly, I don't blame them. Words, I would probably say Microtech. Like, you've got some temperate zones. You got your tundras. Like, nothing tropical, mind you, but I would say that it's most Earth-like and probably the most diverse, because, you know, Orizon is a gas giant. Not Orizon, Crusader. Crusader's a gas giant, so you're not really, you know, like, wherever you go, it's just cloud. It's basically an advertisement buzzword for computing. ArcCorp is just, well, you know, buildings.
Thank you.
So, no biomes there. Harrison has a few different biomes. It's pretty much trash or trees. But it is ecologically devastated. So yeah, Microtech, Space Canada is your best bet. That's right, AJ. I forgot about helium. Maybe they'll bring it back to Humble, like they did last year. Oh, sorry, had to get some water in. Now, words, they've made a few advances with ArcCorp. Now, it still likes to chug when you first jump in. That is, unfortunately, still a thing. Russell, I'm currently still on 316. It has not gone to wave 1. It is still an Ivacati. No, not yet, Russell. It is still cooking. It's still got some time in the oven. Humboldt. What do you guys think the price of titanium's gonna be over here? Oh, yeah, Moon. We'll find out.
Quantum travel complete.
Sorry, that cough is getting fierce. And Jose, you haven't lost an engine recently, have you? And words, it's still like at the port or on top of various buildings. Sadly. Sorry, I had that cough, and I couldn't really see how he was coming in because I was coughing so bad. Invictus usually happens in May. I mean, keyword there, you know, is usually.
Landing gear
I wonder. Think we can land this like a caterpillar? Just along the side. I'm gonna try. Yeah, why not? I think that's alright. Well, Jose, have you lost an engine and then repaired? Because if so, it'll restore, like, possibly the physical engine, but not the actual engine component. So that might be why it's feeling so sluggish. It looks like it's fine, when it might actually still be missing it. Cutlass is really bad about that. Hey, Zaysu, not much, man. Not much at all. We're all just waiting for the patch. We'll put those in the local. Although we're not going to ransack this entire place. Just being humble, I want to get my stuff and get out. 782. Nope. Nope. That's it, Moon. It's not a loot crate, it's a fruit crate. Dang it, I messed that up. Russell, highly doubtful. I mean, it could, but I highly doubt it. Hold the phone. Huh. Yeah, Jose, like, even if you do repair it, might not restore it. That's the issue. Was it right out of gold? Did I just not buy enough gold? Hey, Moon. You know that, with the rivers and stuff coming online, they're actually going to have, like, harvestables that you can actually pick and sell, right? Like, with the whole new sell mechanics coming online? And, ugh, I'm gonna have to. In addition to that, you know, they're actually gonna be having more of the consumables in these boxes. Just like these, so you can actually, you know, try out a whole new gameplay mechanic of harvesting them and selling them. You know, Fruit Loops. I'm sorry, Russell. No fishing. I just had to figure out how to shoehorn a Fruit Loops joke and about game mechanics with consumable food. What, Timble? You don't want to play the Fruit Loop? You don't want to play the Fruit Loop? I'm gonna play the Fruit Loop. Alright, let's get out of here. Gain some altitude. I thought that was great. You got to weave that into the conversation about game mechanics and various loops. Come on, that was good. All right. All right, Moon. Let's make this jump to ArcCorp. Let's see if we get sound. Although I just left atmosphere, so I don't know if that'll change it. What, Boo? Did you not like my Fruit Loops joke? You too, huh? Where is ArcCorp? Where's Area 18? There it is. Ah, it's still nighttime. Well, I did leave the atmosphere right before I jumped, Moon. I don't know if that would have anything to do with it. Alright, I've got a hold full of cargo. Ah, they put me on the far side. Ah, words. No. Fix the map. Look at you. What an optimistic sport. What a champ. What a guy. But no, they have not fixed the map. Ah, Moon, that's weird. I mean, chalk it up to Star Citizen, though. I mean, not even the bugs are consistent in this game, you know? Ooh, Shampasta, that's a good question. Oh, Sio is super difficult. We see, like, CIG really enjoys reinventing the wheel. The problem is, they usually turn out to be triangles. Or some sort of weird gearbox hybrid. Am I close enough? Can I call yet? I can't.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
What are they giving me? What are they? Oh, over there. Oh, come on. That's the worst one. Yeah, Moon, that could be it. I mean, money doesn't solve all the problems of development. I mean, let's be honest, it fixes a ton of them. But it only goes so far. They still gotta use it to find somebody to do all this stuff. Alright, I'm thinking only one flip this time. I don't think I can do a double, triple. The amount of space I've got. Be able to do a double. Let's just see. I don't know. Altitude's already 500. 500. Screw it. Just go for triple. Oh, I don't have enough fuel. No! I'm getting this right. I'm getting this right. By golly. Alright, let's just wait for fuel to come back, then I can correct myself. Let's try... Current altitude is 16.3. Let's try from 1,000. Lose about 300 with each loop. Come on! Off the ground. You know, like, that's the thing. We got full power to boost, and this thing's still, like... This thing should be full on boost. Yeah, Tim, we'll have a good one, man. Really? Alright, we'll just wait for boost. Come on. Yeah, Tim, we'll have a good one, man. Hope it's an uneventful ride home. Yeah, Russell, I pulled it up so I could rotate without accidentally closing the doors on me. It just doesn't have enough power to really get itself corrected. There we go. I had this in the bag the other day. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Russell, I just wasn't getting enough rotation. That's the thing. I should have just waited for my boost. You know, I'm gonna relower it. I just needed to make sure it wasn't down the way the hangar didn't accidentally close on me. Alright, I think around 1,000. I can do this again. Let's just get some space too, so I can do a slight approach. About here, maybe 1,100. I'm gonna back it up just a little. Alright, altitude around 1,100, still falling. Let's do it. Let's approach. Our first one. Yeah, see, we've already lost 500 as far as our altitude goes. So I just don't think I'm giving myself enough room. Should slot me right in if I haven't messed up. I haven't messed up. Haha! Where am I? How off kilter am I? Pretty off kilter. That was close.
Have a pleasant stay.
That was a 6 out of 10, but I finally friggin' did it. Yeah, you know, Silas, like, I don't know about you, but whenever I play Microsoft Flight Simulator, they do every possible thing to show me where to land. Here, it's just like, you're on your own, buddy. Yeah, well, Moon, that was a forced thing, though, you know? Alright, let's see. How close am I to the edge? Did I actually touch anything? Wow. No. No, I did not. All right. Oh, close enough. I'll take close enough for this thing. This fat pig of a ship. Oh god, Silas, you know how poor I would be? I would be so poor. I never follow the landing splines if I can help it.
Thank you for visiting Arcorp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction.
Alright. So you guys know my stance on NFTs. But I've changed my mind. I think I'm gonna get into the NFT game. Just gotta figure out how to put them up for sale. Hey, Max. Alright, so check this out. I'm just gonna make a series of pictures of bridges. Just various types of bridges. You know, like the thing used to cross a body of water. And just put them up for sale. Just NFTs of bridges. And that way I can sell people their own bridge. And you can use it as a satirical take on the definition of ownership with NFTs, and also, you know, use it as a way to unabashedly make money while telling people they're silly because they're buying pictures of friggin' bridges. And there's gonna be a super rare one. A super rare picture of a bridge, and it's gonna be called Jeff. That's right, Jeff Bridges. The rarest bridge NFT of all. You know, Max, I think my favorite cargo is fluorine, just because of how quickly you can get rid of it. And yeah, Bob, like the radars are so hard to read. I actually find the old school, like the Drake Cutlass radar, to be the easiest to actually to read. Yeah, I'll just draw some bridges. And then I'll sell some people some URLs and be like, that's right, buddy. You own this bridge right here, this picture of a bridge. This non-fungible token is yours. I think that's it. I think that's why people like the idea of NFTs. Because you get to pay money for someone to go, that's right, man. You own this one. This one's yours. It's like having a keychain with your name on it, you know? Well, Moon, the Jeff Bridges was just a bonus joke. And yeah, Russell, but I mean, the radar is just easy. I don't have to, like, follow a long line and then see what angle it's doing at 90 degrees. Like, I can tell, oh, it's in the outer ring, it's behind me.
Now arriving.
Yeah, Max, but everyone's doing the monkeys. I want to make an NFT that tells people they're dumb for buying it. Like the old bridge scam where you sell someone a bridge so they can just charge everyone who crosses it. And then they get there and they find out that the bridge is public property. This city built it. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see these guys, like, appear? Oh, Silas, we gotta make it We gotta make it, it's gotta be like a supposedly, you know, something that gets people talking. Yeah, that's it. I don't know, dog poop might actually work. I don't know, I find a lot of the NFT BS to just be so lazily done. Like, if it wasn't just like one giant con game, like no one would think twice about a bunch of cookie cutter monkeys, you know? But when you can bring in the money laundering of the art world into it and be like, oh, it's this new technology. I got my monkey on the blockchain, then, you know, everyone starts, you know, going apeshit for it. And so yeah, we'll just make some various infrastructure NFTs. Ah, yes, the proverbial party hat. Tell you what, you guys want to see an overuse of buzzwords. President of Square Enix put out this letter the other day about how they're pretty much looking to get into like the whole NFT, blockchain, cloud, play to earn model. And it's like, people for years have been looking for ways to utilize their single player games for the play to earn method found on the blockchain. It's like, no, literally no one has been looking for that. What, Moon? You didn't like that? You didn't like that one? I mean, I don't even know how you make an NFT. I figured you just upload a JPEG to the internet and say, this one's mine, but I'll sell it to you. Like, I feel like there's a pretty handy flowchart out there. It basically just says, does your game need a blockchain? And the answer is no, it does not. At no point has a game ever needed blockchain technology. Ooh. Or maybe like a series of pictures of like blocks stuck on a rope together so you can buy an NFT of a blockchain that's on the blockchain. There we go. That's it. Ah, Bob, of course. Someone's always gonna get their cut. Just gonna make sure the cut I make is worth it. Well, couldn't I just make my own blockchain? Like, is there a limited amount of blockchains? Tell you what, we'll fly up to...
Want your company to be in good company?
What do you call that? By Genie.
Integrated corporate parks offer amenities.
Where are you, my starfarer? There you are. See, this is where I finally admit, I don't really know anything about NFTs. Like, I finally figured out how they work, as in, like, you know, you pay someone some crypto coin, and you get to have a URL, and if you're lucky, the picture that you like is attached to that URL, and that picture can be changed anytime.
Your personal belongings.
Hey, Lennox. Well, Lennox, I mean, that's what's expected when you're a big wig CEO. How are the meetings? And you haven't really missed much. We were having some issues earlier. I failed backflipping the Starfarer several times. I know, Silas. I'm gonna go up to Baijini and get food up there. Ah, Russell, I'm just getting prepared in case it's actually fun to use in 317. Yeah, Phaedrus, so no rug pulls. Yeah, see, but like that's the thing. Like, I feel like maybe down the road, something could be done with it. But I feel like people are just trying to rush it too much, and there's just an absolute slew of bad actors. Wait, hold on. Huh. Does it work when... Oh, it does! Oh, Lonix, what? What? But they gave that to you. We can't just yank it away like a cat toy? Yeah, Phaedrus, that's what I feel like. I feel like the more that someone encourages me to get into something, the more they're trying to quickly make money off of it before it, you know, implodes. Like, oh man, buy this monkey. And it's like, I don't want to buy the monkey. It's not worth anything. It's the like literally the only value in it is the speculative value. And once, you know, something else comes out, suddenly all those monkeys are gonna go the way of the Beanie Baby. Oh, Silas, yes, I am. Ah, Lonix.
Thank you.
That is crap, dude. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. That would really take the wind out of my sails. Like, seriously, 3 years? That's ridiculous. They're not giving it to someone else, are they? And Russell, I don't think so, but I know fuel's probably going to be a lot more expensive at certain stations the more people use them. Yeah, Ted? Tell me more. Only $200. What a steal. What a guy. Oh, thank you, Silas. Actually, you know what? If you guys want a Toby, starting, I want to say April 1st, they're doing a sweepstakes thing where you, like, watch people on Twitch and get entries for it. And you can win, like, a Toby or an Aurora package, like, it's a Star Citizen thing. And I think they're also going to be doing 15% off the Tobys. Unfortunately, I can't participate because there's not a YouTube API that's decent enough for tracking people's accounts, you know, watching stuff on YouTube, but if you got people on Twitch you like to watch, just giving you a heads up. Yeah, Max, that's what I'm doing. I'm headed to Baijini. I just wanted to take the Starfarer with me for fun. Where is Baijini? Now, my neck doesn't bend as well as I thought it would. Oh, Lonix, really? Man, that's a load of cold potatoes right there, man. I am so sorry. That is absolutely awful. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna plot to it. That reminds me of, so once upon a time when I worked at GameStop, we had the world's crappiest district manager. Old Frank. Hated that guy. Anyway, Frank baby, really hated this one employee we had, and I had no idea why. Because, like, she was an excellent worker, like, she was just a game advisor, like, the lowest level at GameStop, part-time. But he hated her. Like, he just kept, like, telling us to, like, you know, lower her hours and all this other stuff, and could never figure out, you know, what he had against her. It's not like they knew each other. Like, he'd come to town, and if she was working, he would just be a total jerk anyway. Like, you know, annual reviews came around, you know, where they, you know, see if you're worth giving money to or not. And, you know, usually you get some sort of raise out of it. Dude gave her a 5-cent raise. A 5-cent raise. Now, she wasn't even clocking 20 hours a week, so this wasn't even $1 a week, you know? Just, ugh. He was a jerk. Oh, Lonix, they're gonna pull that BS on you? Let you do the job without actually giving you the title? Or, you know, the other perks that might come with it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was. He got fired eventually, but still, the damage was done, you know? Oh, degenerate. I wish the Perseus was soon. You've probably still got, I'm gonna say, at least a year, or maybe more on the Perseus.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah, still, Lonix, like, it's always a punch in the gut, you know? And I've had those, like, at my first GameStop location. Actually, it was under Frank. Our assistant manager got fired. And I was pretty much next in line. And he decided that I would take on the assistant manager duties, but suddenly our store didn't make enough money to support an assistant manager. And never mind that all the duties still needed to be done, so congratulations, Jack, you get to do those now. But we just can't afford to have an assistant manager at your store at this time. Like, let me tell you how fun it was to be a key holder at like 30 cents above minimum wage. Of course, this was 2008.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Oh, and Trigger, that's nice. I wish that could happen more often. Yeah, Silas, like, usually, like, unless you're just absolutely, you know, getting trash, you're going to get some sort of raise. Just still, though. man. I'm sorry, Lonix. Sios, it's because I do not like them. And they can get blinded by the light. Oh, I'm gonna have to get up and get more water soon. Actually, that was the same district manager who wrote me up for putting the pins in the pin cup, like, you know, writing pins, upside down. Said I was wasting company resources because all the ink would run to the top of the pen and dry up, and therefore waste them. So I guess those 6 Bic pens were really nickel and diming the company, you know? I mean, Lonix, I guess that's the best you can do. You know, you could always take some of that extra raise money and get yourself an icy. Or stick it on your resume that you were so great you kept getting these amazing raises. And then, you know, go elsewhere. You know, Lonix, like, I would believe it, you know, if this wasn't, like, late 2000s GameStop before, you know, digital distribution became a huge thing. I mean, they had money for Vegas conferences every year. Lady, am I gonna get this double dog or not? There we go, finally. This is for you, Tio, wherever you are, man. That's actually where he lost his job. I think he actually had relations with someone further up the chain, and they ended up dumping his ass out of the company. Negative. They are not a franchise. Ooh. That's a very bendy arm. Yeah, they're not a franchise. They're just... It's just a regular non-franchise company. They're just terrible. They're super scuzzy. Like, I cannot tell you how much ill will I wish upon the company. The problem is, it's the people on the ground that suffer first. Ooh, James, tell me more. Salesforce, that sounds familiar. You think they'll fix these one day? Yeah, no, Lonix. GameStop was a scuzzy company. I mean, it's a pawn shop for children. And incredibly complicit on taking stolen items because it's massive profit margins, so... Yeah. Alright, I am tipped off. Let's see. Uh-oh, where's my helmet? Oh god, I've got so many helmets now. We'll just sort by helmet. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Oh, Moon, what happened? Exactly, Lonix. Like, let me tell you how many hours I worked off the clock at that place to get stuff done on unrealistic timelines. And I was not salaried. Like, I eventually got assistant manager when I moved to a different store and district, but man. I do my best to not wish ill will on things. And I'm gonna be honest, it's a lot harder than, you know, I have not found Zen in my life. But, if there is one thing I like to put a brick through, it's a GameStop. Oh, James, that... Oof. Oof. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Starbucks. Their business model is atrocious. Been doing a ton of union busting, too. Throwing people on, like, different shifts or not scheduling them because of it. Oh, crap, Moon, really? Sacked by video call, holy crap. Wow. Just letting a bunch of scabs come in, huh? Oh, goodness. That is atrocious. Hold on, I need water. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to talk in about 30 seconds. Hold on. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Man, I need water. Sorry, just catching back up on the chat. Oh, yeah, James. See, like, a long time ago, my first... Well, it wasn't legal, but my first job was at this pizza place called Poplo's. And, we had the same thing. That, you know, tips were shared at the end of the night. Problem is, the owner would come in, and he would just, like, reach his hand into the tip jar and just take a wad of it for spending cash or whatever, because it was right there. Now, he never actually worked in the restaurant. He just came by and would, you know, throw pots and pans at us or yell at us. He also didn't pay us after we closed, too. Like, we get paid $1 under minimum wage. Off the books. We closed at 9 o'clock. And he didn't pay after 9. So we didn't get paid for cleaning up or anything like that. Highly illegal, but, you know, he's friends with the judge, and the labor board never returned my calls. And, like, that's what I hated the most, that he would just come in, not even working, just reach in, grab a fistful of our tips, and then just chew us out, you know? Alright. Let's do one last trade run. One last trade run. Let's do... You know what? Let's just do some scrap. I'm at Buy Genie. Let me just buy here. And while I'm buying... Oh, Lonix, I mean... I was 14, 15 at the time. I didn't know much at all, you know? Yeah, exactly, Phaedrus. Like, that's what it was. And... just... Like, you know, the thing is, I find a lot of people, a lot of business owners, take advantage of desperate people. And they find ways to abuse them or steal from them. You know, people talk about job providers. That's not how it goes. It's labor providers. Tad, that was 2004, 2005. The business is still open. I haven't been by there since I walked out. I want to walk in just to ask if Rod is still alive. Because dude had a drinking problem. Which I thought living in a dry county would solve that, but it turns out they just gotta drive a little bit longer to get it. But, I was the dishwasher. And he comes in one night. And I had a stack of dishes that I had to clean. And he grabs this pot, and he's like, "Why the F isn't this clean?" It's like, because it's in the dirty dishes pile? And, like, he just launches this thing at me and hits me across the head. It's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. So I left. Yeah, Ted, this was, like, I'm 32 now. But back then, you know when you're young, and you're willing to sacrifice yourself for the good of the company, because you feel like they'll, you know, recognize you and reward you? That's how I felt at several places. Not anymore. The only person who values you is you and the ones who love you. And the company does not love you. No matter how many pizza parties they provide. Like, appeasement is not recognition of accomplishments. Yeah, Phaedrus. I mean, that guy was just a blatant abuser of desperate people who needed money. Like, I would say that, you know, GameStop treated me better. Well, I'd say overall they did. I mean, it's not like they ever, you know, as a company, physically assaulted me. I mean, I had a coworker that did, but he got taken care of. Where is my... Ah, I'm in the Caterpillar. Right. Hangar 4, okay. Yeah, exactly, Lonix. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just now, you know, super burned out these days. But, it just feels like a lot of companies are just used to going through labor and then tossing it out when it's no longer cost effective. I've just seen so many people work themselves to the bone, and at the end of the day, you know, they're making the same wage that I am. Why do I hear footsteps? Hey, Dragnos. You know, Dragnos, a Molotov cocktail changes a lot of things, but I'm not in the business for that. But good to see you, man. Good to see you, nonetheless. Oh, Chaos, was that you? Hold on, man. Let me turn around. I'll pick you up.
Thank you.
Well, there's gonna be a lot of fuel sounds. Really, Moon? Interesting. PTU on a Friday. And Lonix, that's awful. Did he do it on purpose? Or was he just a dumbass? Ah, the good old cat. Are those doors gonna open in time? Alright. Chaos, I'd watch out, man. I don't want to squish you.
Landing complete.
No, I don't know about the best, but, you know, I'm here. Alright. Yeah, Silas, it's because I wasn't in the cockpit while it was refueling, so it's going. I'm thinking that maybe if I get hydrogen, it'll stop. Ah, I got you, Lonix. You know, I've done that in Sid Meier's Railroads. Diluted my stocks by continuously selling them off and stuff. Oh yeah, Russell. I think it's whenever money started to make money. Ah, there we go. Fixed. Like, okay. I understand the point of money. Like, from a commerce point of view. Because, like, the barter system is really nice. Because that is, you know, labor in exchange for labor. Like, maybe I need a pot, you know, and this guy over here needs beef. Oh, you know, I trade the beef for a pot, and it's like, okay, that's the barter economy. That's how this stuff works. But I might not always need a pot. He might not always need beef. And while we need this interaction to continue, you know, my services aren't always going to be something that I can trade for when it comes to what we both need. So money gets invented. Like, money is just a representation of a favor owed. Like, it is a quantifiable way to measure a favor. Like, hey, man, you worked 20 hours for me this week. I appreciate that. Here's money. Here is a representation of gratitude and favor that you can use to better your life in various types of ways. But then we forgot that, and, you know, it became a way of how do I get the most money, and then I'm gonna use money to make money. I don't know, I could just be talking out of my ass. I'm not a philosopher, I'm not an economist. I'm not a historian. Yeah, see, Lonix? Maybe that's it. Maybe it's when money went digital. Yeah. That's it, Phaedrus. That's a good way to describe it. I like that. See, Lonix, that's it. Only the strongest can have walking around money. So you gotta go to the gym and get buff if you want to be able to throw it around all night long. Otherwise, you have no upper body strength, you've only got enough for a Subway sandwich, you know? Yeah, that's what we'll go back to. Only the strongest are rich. At least when it comes to, you know, walking around money. Yeah, see, Phaedrus, like, I just want to be able to have enough money to where I don't have to double check my bank account when, you know, I go to buy regular things. And, you know, not have, like, a doctor's visit ruin me. Like, I don't need to be rich. I don't need to be moderately well off. Well, Lonix, just tell people it's a deconstructed car. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Oh, no, you mean like gold. Okay, yeah, that's when you start hiring like the carts and the horses. And then the bandits show up. Yeah, Phaedrus, that pretty much puts us on the same model as some NFTs. Like, what's it worth? It's like, I don't know. What's it worth to you? Yeah, I mean, like, you know, obviously there's a lot of things that I want in my life. Everyone just wants to be comfortable, you know? Just be happy. Oh. Huh. Sorry about that. I just got a notification of a patch update for something.
Landing gear down.
Attention. Please come to an immediate halt and hold for your vessel to be scanned.
Why not, officer? I mean, Paul, while I agree with the health part, money does mean something. I like being able to see the doctor often enough that I never have to hear the phrase, if only we'd caught it sooner. It's nice to be able to have a house that doesn't put you under. It has a minimal amount of holes in all the right walls and ceilings, you know? Like, when people say money can't buy happiness, like, that's referring to an exponentially flattening curve of after so much, it doesn't really do anything for you, but for the average person, money buys a crap ton of happiness and security, you know? Like, if money doesn't buy happiness, then what the hell are we all working for?
Landing complete.
Yeah, sea phagers, that'd be nice. I mean, granted, are we ever gonna make it to a post-scarcity society? Doubtful. Well, yeah, Moon, I mean, you fly Drake, you're gonna get pulled over. It's like, huh, what's this kind of ship doing in this neighborhood? Yeah, exactly. It buys the things that lead to some happiness. And I don't mean like, you know, drones and chains and whatnot. I mean like healthy food. Again, housing. Decent housing. It's not down by the river and getting lead poisoning from all the polluted runoff and crap, you know? Well, I mean, Paul, I'm used to being sick, man. I mean, kidneys dying and all that. You know how many people, like, die of treatable things because they literally cannot afford the treatment? I mean, there's a lot of people that, you know, go into debt for that. And it's like, yeah, sure. But, you know... Shoot, I had to fight to get some of my stuff treated because of that. Huh. $1.91. What happened to $1.92? I guess the scrap trade's picking up. All right. Well, that is so... We've made a couple of bucks. Paul, I appreciate it. Man, I will be okay, or at the very least, I'll lie about it until it's too late. But, and a lot of it, too, is here just like the local system. Like, living in Arkansas, a lot of it's very hard to deal with, you know? Living in a rural location, I'm like, you know, all my doctors are super far away. When I do see them, they're overly snotty. It's like, come on, man. Like, if I wanted to pay, like, $200 to get insulted, I'd just go to a dominatrix. Like, at least there'd be some satisfaction there. That's it, Ted. Arkansas. What do we end up with? 2.5 million. Alright, you guys want 100k? Who wants 100k? Let's do some trivia. Hey, Chaos. 1 second. Let me pull up my trivia here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? You know, I used that one the other day. I want something Moon can participate in too, because he saw that as well. Let me type this up. Trivia incoming. Get ready. All right. Alright, here it is, and the trivia question is, before its rework, what size guns did the Cutlass have, and how many could it mount? Before its rework, what size guns did the Cutlass have, and how many could it mount? Let's see if we can have a hot dog while we wait for that answer. Anthony, if you're talking about the one that Chaos is wearing, you should be able to buy it all the time from Lorville. Not seeing the correct answer yet. I'm seeing some stuff where people might be one off. Now, don't forget, too, that, you know, the Cutlass has a turret. Don't forget that, too. Oh, look at that. That's motivational right there. Love your look. Although, why does it look like a cheese grater? It's got a Jeffrey Dahmer poster. Not seeing it yet. Not seeing it yet. Oh no, Lonix, I ain't gonna count the missiles. I ain't gonna count the missiles. Wow, this one's harder than I thought it would be. Wow, this is tell you what, let's up it. We'll say 200,000 for whoever gets it. Yeah, 200,000 for whoever gets it. Oh, Paul, I'm sorry, man. You guys are dancing around it. You're all so very close. Going back to make sure I haven't missed anyone who got it right. No, not seeing it yet. Not seeing it yet. Lady, are you... Give me the side eye. Oh. You guys are so close, and yet so far. Now, hey, there we go. There we go. Chaos just got it. Congratulations, Chaos. 5 size 3s. 5 size 3s. You had 2 size 3s on the turret, and 3 size 3s for the pilot. 1 under each wing, and 1 directly center under the nose. Good job, Chaos. Yep, it was 5 size 3s. And Lonix, I wish it was 8 size 3s. Alright, Chaos Nate 121. Alright.
Hi, welcome.
Like, you guys kept dancing around like 4 guns, 6 guns. It's like, oh, they're so close. Yeah, the Cutlass was my fighter of choice back in 2.0. And since, you know, turrets were trash, I was intimately associated with those 3 size 3s. That's right, Russell. It gained an extra gun. Although I do miss that centerline nose gun. It was so great for popping people on the pads at Korea, because you could, you know, aim it correctly. Yeah, Lonix. That's exactly it. You only have to worry about the time you get it right. Alright, so we're going to wrap it up here. It has been a day. And I appreciate you guys sitting with me while I ramble and rant about stuff. But we are gonna... Did that guy just like moonwalk and then disappear? Huh. Yeah, things are getting weird in CIG. Or not CIG, SC, Star Citizen. Ted! Thank you, man. And now the animation plays. Now it plays. Okay. Now it's... What's going on, Stream Elements? What's up? Thank you, Ted. Thank you, man. That's Icy's right there. Yeah, Silas, we'll have another stream tomorrow on that beautiful Friday. Maybe we'll be able to call down the patch. Yeah, I want you guys to have a wonderful day. We'll do some more trading tomorrow. Maybe. Or, you know, if the patch drops early enough, maybe we could do some pre-17, but... You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Please drink plenty of water for me. And as always, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.